your shirt every single day.
Breakfast Club?
God damn it, the Breakfast Club. Put that ass up on the Breakfast Club.
Made it! You can't say Breakfast Club without the Breakfast Club.
You're like this rare air.
You got platforms and partners all over the place because your demand is so high. People want to be in business with the Breakfast Club.
I don't think white people know how popular you guys are.
DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God.
Yeah, you guys really are like the hip-hop early morning and late night talk show.
Y'all know what y'all talking about.
Good morning, USA! Yo, 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 yo.
Jess is out today. Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Monday. Good morning. How y'all feel out there?
It's Monday. Back to the work week.
That's right. Another week, another day to serve, man. I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. I am a week away from releasing my third book, Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks. That's right. It'll be available everywhere May 21st.
That's right.
It's available for pre-order now, but yeah, we a week away.
What you do this weekend?
This weekend, I went to, you know what? I was celebrating the born day of my guy, Stephen Colbert. He turned 60 today. Today is his 60th born day. So happy born day to him. You know, his wife, Evie, had a little shindig for him this past Saturday. So I went to that. Me and the wife went to that.
Okay.
And that's about it. Other than that, I got high and slept.
There you go. Yeah. Well, shout out to everybody in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta the last couple of days. Of course, shout out to Lincoln Tech. They opened up their brand new campus in Atlanta, in East Point, actually. And then I did this. They do this huge Mother's Day picnic in the park. And it was like over 10,000 people there, which was pretty cool. And then Sunday, I was in Jacksonville early. And then I spent time with moms and the wife. Actually, today is our anniversary. So this is a crazy week for us. Sunday, of course, was Mother's Day. Today is our wedding anniversary. And also, my daughter graduates NYU today. So, it's a lot going on this week. So
it's called life.
Yeah, it's life.
That's all.
I'm excited. I'm excited about it. But she graduates today and Wednesday. Wednesday's the big ceremony. And today is the, I guess, the school's ceremony, depending on what school you attended.
Life is an amazing thing. Okay? If you live it right and you live it long enough, you'll have busy weeks like this as well, too.
That's right.
I mean, you talk about your marriage, you talk about your child graduating. Like, that is a beautiful way. Mother's Day. Oh, I forgot yesterday was Mother's Day. I didn't forget yesterday was Mother's Day. But you kind of do forget yesterday was Mother's Day.
What you mean?
I just don't know what to do on Mother's Day. It just feels wild, even though you try to give your wife the day off, I guess, if that's the thing.
Yeah.
But it just feels strange because now you're right back to the regular routine the very next day. It feels like the things that happen on Mother's Day is what men should be doing all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we try, but
like,
we can't.
Literally.
That's why moms are moms.
We can. Because if we can do it for one day, we can do it for every day.
But we don't really do it. Well, we don't really do it good for that one day.
I mean, what is there to do? All she wants is a little break.
Yeah,
like little things, like get the kids a bath.
Yeah, you can do that. But my problem is the hair. Like I can't get the hair down. I can't.
You're not doing hair every day.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's certain things you can't do every day.
But nobody's doing hair every day. I don't think.
No. Well, there's some dads out there that's doing their baby girls' hair every day.
I don't.
Just not me. I can't figure it out. I get the with the little hair net thingy majiggy stuck in the head, and they start screaming that their hair hurts and call mommy. No.
All I'm simply saying is there's way to ease the burden of motherhood from our significant others every day if we choose to. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
It just feels weird to choose one day
to do it.
Yes.
Well, salute to all the moms out there.
That's right.
And let's get the show cracking. We got front page news coming up. Trump, he had a huge rally out in Jersey. We'll tell you about that. And he's back in court today as well. More protests at these colleges, so don't go anywhere. We'll break it all down. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with sports. All right, the Mavericks beat the Thunder 105-101. They lead the series 2-1. Celtics beat the Cavaliers. They lead the series 2-1. The Nuggets beat the Timberwolves. The series is tied 2-2. And the Knicks got demolished, destroyed, whatever you want to call it. 121-89. The series is tied 2-2. They'll play this Tuesday, all right? And NBA draft lottery, just to let you know, the Hawks got the number 1 pick. Number 2 were the Wizards. Number 3 was Houston. Number 4 was the Spurs. And number 5 was the Pistons.
And I don't know a damn person that's going in the draft. That's a shame.
They got another a tall kid from France. He's like 7.
He should be tall. He's a Boston basketball player.
Like 7'4". Like exceptionally tall.
It's just saying, I knew mad players that was going in the WNBA. I don't know nobody that's going in the NBA. Don't try to Google.
No, I'm not Googling.
Oh.
I'm at the next story. Now we got to talk about Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump, he's back in court today. His ex-lawyer, Michael Cohen, will be taking the stand, and people are saying that those two really hate each other, and they should be going back and forth, back and forth. It should be nasty, but entertaining. Also, over the weekend, Trump was speaking at Wildwood, New Jersey, and he had nearly 100,000 people there to hear him speak.
President Trump certainly maximized his limited time on the campaign trail, hosting what his campaign says was his largest rally of the year. Supporters of former President Trump let their Trump flag fly. The former president and presumptive Republican nominee commanded the attention of thousands during a campaign rally on the beach in Wildwood.
Instead of a Biden tax hike, I'll give you a Trump middle class, upper class, lower class, business class, big tax cut.
Trump addressed everything from President Biden's handling of the border, protests on college campuses, and the economy. The former president even mentioned his ongoing legal troubles, once again blaming President Biden and the Justice Department without evidence.
They rigged the whole thing with the Department of Justice.
Trump supporters who were in attendance today say they liked what they heard, many shrugging off the possibility of Trump going to prison and instead focusing on issues they say matter most, such as the economy.
We need to have some stability. We need our interest rates back down.
And securing the border.
We don't know who's being let in our country now.
I mean, no surprise there. 70+ million people voted for him in 2020. He won the election in 2016. You don't think he got supporters, then you're an idiot who believes everything you see in the news.
No, he definitely has supporters. They were waiting out there days before to get as close as possible as they could to Donald Trump.
And I mean, a lot of them already stink. So it don't even matter that they was out there for days with no shower.
You stupid.
Yes.
Now, also, Jerry Seinfeld, he was at Duke University giving a commencement speech, and students protested, and they started to walk out, and they booed him.
A big day for thousands of Duke University's class of 24.
The university hosted its commencement ceremony this morning at Wallace Wade Stadium, but there were some tensions. You can hear some booing there and see some students walking out. Dozens of students walked out while others shouted "Free Palestine" to protest the introduction of the commencement speaker, Jerry Seinfeld, who supported Israel throughout the war in Gaza. Despite the protest, the actor and comedian addressed graduates using some humor.
I am here today at the gracious invitation of President Price and the Duke Board of Trustees because after spending 4 years at what is considered one of the finest institutions of higher education in the world, they apparently feel that perhaps some light entertainment will get you all to the final realization, you know, I think I've really had enough of this place.
So they booed him because he's Jewish and he's pro-Israel.
Yes.
That is so stupid.
Yes.
Okay, let people believe what they want to believe. Let people have their opinions, even if you disagree.
Right. Well, the demonstrations and students walking out didn't stop. It happened at a bunch of universities around the country this weekend.
Graduates at Virginia Commonwealth University. After weeks of protests of the war in Gaza on college campuses across the country, a handful of graduations have been disrupted as well. On Saturday, a group of graduates at Virginia Commonwealth University walked out as Governor Glenn Youngkin took the stage for the keynote address. Pro-Palestinian chants broke out during several commencement ceremonies at UC Berkeley, and Pomona College's graduation celebration had to be moved off campus today after pro-Palestinian protesters set up an encampment on the ceremony stage.
Yeah, so that was some of the demonstrations going on this weekend. And Howard University, the other HU, they had some problems at their nursing graduation.
What was that about? I saw that. What was that about?
They said the venue reached capacity and people were there to see their children, to see their family members, and they didn't let people in, so they started knocking down the door to get in, so they canceled it. And then a couple of hours later, they had a special ceremony after the cancellation.
Since when can Howard University not hold a lot of people coming to graduation? Well, more people came than usual this year?
Well, there's usually two graduations. There's, depending on where you graduate, if it's business, if it's nursing, or if it's whatever it may be. So they have a special graduation there where they actually say your name when you walk across the stage, and then they have the big graduation for the whole thing. So I guess this was the smaller one. Maybe it's more nursing students.
Gotcha.
That's why they usually say, only 2 tickets or only 3 tickets, but maybe, when your boo-boo's graduating, when your son is graduating, when a lot of times when the only person in your family is, getting their diploma, you want to pull up.
Yeah, it feel like when you getting married and you invite just a certain number of people to the wedding, but you invite more people to the reception. But it feel like all the people that wanted to go to that was going to the reception tried to come to the wedding.
That's right.
That's right. So you can't get in.
Black people gonna get in. They're gonna kick down the door.
They're gonna attempt to get in.
They didn't get in, but they canceled it out. But they made.
Don't say black
right.
people. Okay, last time I saw a bunch of people trying to get into some place was January 6th, 2021 on the Capitol.
I was talking graduation.
I'm just saying.
I was talking graduation.
Black people ain't the only people bum rushing the door.
Because we like to see our own graduate. If our own work hard, we want to say their name, we want to shout their name like we should.
Everybody likes to see each other graduate. You know how much money people spend in college tuition?
Because today I got 2 tickets, but I got 9 family members going, so.
Nope, y'all will get turned away at the door.
It is what it is. And that is front page news. Now get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open again. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
It's a new day.
This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up.
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? It's Frank P. from Youngstown, Ohio.
Frank, what up? Get it off your chest.
Man, I just want to give a shout out to all the moms across the world. Happy Mother's Day. Stay strong and keep on pushing.
All right, brother. Thank you, man.
Salute to all the mothers, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's all. I just love women, and I know they stronger than men, and I just respect them for going through what they go through, and they just still be strong.
We got to figure out a way to make Mother's Day like every day. Like we got to fit the same.
I know
the way we are on Mother's Day, where we're so helpful and taking a load off significant others. We got to find a way to do that all the time.
Absolutely. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. What's happening? It's your boy Rich.
Rich, what up? Get
going
it
on,
off your
Envy?
chest.
What's going on, Charlamagne?
Peace, Rich.
Just cooling, man. I wanted to shout out all the single mothers out there. First and foremost, happy Mother's Day again. And I want to shout out all the single fathers out there holding it down as well.
Okay.
I'm saying that's okay. Can I shout out my IG right quick?
Yes, sir.
Brother.
All right, man. I want everybody to follow me on Twitter and IG at Rich Fatherhood. RICH. Fatherhood, man. Tap in, man. That's my clothing line right there. Show the support single fathers, mothers, and children.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
You know what I thought was wild yesterday too? I saw a lot of young women that I follow. They're not young. They're older, but they were posting about how they've lost children. They were posting pictures of them when they was pregnant.
Oh wow!
And some of them are my homegirls that I didn't even realize was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, when was this?
Wow.
But you don't think about that. You don't think about how that affects how that psychologically affects women on Mother's Day.
No, definitely. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Earthel from Newport News, Virginia.
757. What up? Get it off your chest.
First off, I want to say thank y'all for taking my call. I appreciate y'all. Dr. God, DJ Envy, and Jess is not there this morning. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for acknowledging my doctorate.
Oh, boy.
I do all the time. Hey, one thing I would like to say, y'all always talk about work-life balance. My job, I work 3 12-hour shifts, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., off every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Okay. And it does good for
Yeah,
you.
and
You enjoy that.
Yes, sir, and I actually drive my wife up to D.C. because she works here one day a week, so when I drive up to D.C. today, dropped off at the federal building, and I'm out here making money in these streets.
That's a good life, bro.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Well, have a good one, brother. And you know what? Salute to Pusha T from the 757. Today's Pusha T's birthday, so salute to Pusha T.
Pusha T. Clips, what's up?
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You call him Cliff?
Clips. He said the Clips.
Oh, I was like, damn, I had no Pusha T real name was Cliff.
No, he said the
Clips.
Clips.
Don't scratch me as a Cliff.
No, he said the
I'm not
Clips.
buying no bricks from a guy named Cliff.
No, man.
Cliff sound like he wearing a wire.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Jeremy, man.
Hey, Jeremy, get it off your chest.
Good morning. All right. So, this is for, either one could answer this, but it's more for Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
How you say, I'm a teacher, and I work in the inner school city, and my issue is because since you are
a man of culture, especially a representative for the black community, my thing is, since I'm also a minority myself, I'm Hispanic, I'm Puerto Rican, Dominican, I'm trying to help out, especially improve a positive environment in the school. And I notice, especially in the black culture, that the kids are really, really just not involved, and they don't really care so much about what's going on. So I want to know, what can I do as a male teacher, a minority male teacher, to improve and try to better a student lifestyle, or what can I do to give them advice for that?
Well, you should do surveys and ask them what they're actually into, because I think a lot of times what happens is, teachers and, just authority figures, we like to push things on kids, and then we wonder why they're not into it. They're just not into what we're pushing onto them. But ask them what it is that they're into and feed them more of that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got the best job in the world. I'm a phys ed teacher, and for a kid to not like phys ed, it's like, what is going on, so. Well,
it depends what period phys ed is. Because, see, a lot of times if you get PE first period, now you work up a sweat and you got to walk around musty all day. There ain't really no place to shower. I can understand that.
Well,
you laughing, but it's true. I think about that struggle all the time. Coming up when I was in school, I was so happy that I had PE last period, because you can get musty and then you go home.
Or if kids are overweight and they don't want to take those tests, or they don't want to run with other kids, you can see that as well.
Oh man. I was just like, well, all right. So surveys best for the kids.
Yes, do a survey, man. Ask the kids what they into. Ask them what they like. Don't just assume and push things on them. Ask them what they're into.
Got you. Well, they all like basketball and football, so,
Well, you got to figure out some curriculum around basketball and football.
Have a good one,
Jim. Yeah.
It's a bad time when the phys ed teacher is having a hard time, because gym was the class that everybody wanted to go to because it was usually easy.
No, I hear that struggle all the time. Like, my daughter had, I think, PE like first period last year, and that was her thing. But even when I was growing up in school, I used to think about that. You put PE first period for these kids, and they got to walk around sweaty and stink all day. That's not comfortable. It's just common sense.
My daughter got a last class.
At least if you're going to do that, give these kids the opportunity, especially the ones that have it first, second period, things like that. Give them time to be able to wash up before they go back into the school. Common sense.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. Now, when we come back, we got Jess with the mess. And it seems
Even though Jess isn't here.
Yeah, Jess is not here. Seems like the Drake and Kendrick beef is coming to an end.
Oh, it's over.
And we're going to wrap it up today.
We knew that already.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up today. All right, and we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess is out today, but let's get to Jess with the mess. We're going to hold it down.
News is real. Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore. Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is going to bring you numbers.
Jess with the mess. Our news is real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Just somewhere like I don't got nothing to do with these rumors. Okay, I don't know what y'all about to talk about.
Well, let's talk about Drake. Now, seems like Drake's security had to stop a third intruder from trespassing at his Toronto house. Now, this happened Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Police were called because Drake's security had to take down another trespasser. So this is number 3, which is crazy.
I would think that this would happen all the time, though. He's one of the biggest superstars in the world, and his house is literally, public knowledge. It's public knowledge where his house is in Toronto. I'm sure people come by there all the time.
Well, the police say the man refused to leave the property when he was asked, so they escorted him off the property, and then they gave him a ticket and kept it moving. So that's all that happened.
They being too nice to these people. Like, when you really make an example out of one of them, then others will be more leery about pulling up. You got to really make an example out of one. Mm-hmm. Break a leg or something. Break a leg. Break an arm. Something.
Well, because of all the activity at Drake's house during the last week or so, it seems like helicopters have been flying over Drake's house. So Drake tagged him on Instagram. Can we discuss the chopper flight times over the house? Because I won't lie, I'm trying to sleep anytime after 3 p.m. works great for me.
What do they call them in Toronto? Because, in California, they call them ghetto birds.
Right.
What do they call them in Toronto?
I don't know.
Like ratchet raptors or something? Like, you don't like those ratchet raptors flying over his... He probably says wretched. Those wretched raptors flying over my house.
I don't know. Well, Glasses Malone said, well, here's the reason why you're not hip-hop. You know how many nights we had to sleep with helicopters flying over our crib? You're not hip-hop.
Yeah, Glasses, you're going to have to explain that one on the No Ceilings podcast. Because people will be like, that. What does hip-hop have to do with that?
Correct.
So you have to explain that one.
Correct. Now, let's talk about this beef a little bit. They asked Stevie Wonder about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. And Stevie Wonder had this to say about the beef.
Any kind of war is bad for the world. I have no bad feelings. I just think that the world needs to focus on what's going on, because those things are just distractions. Do you know the wars that are going on right now?
That's right. Real wars, not
the
stuff.
homelessness that's going on right now?
That's right, sir. That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
CMC, can't you see?
No.
Can't you see?
Neither can you. But listen, it's not a war, Stevie. It's just a rap feud.
Correct.
And I do agree with Stevie that there's a lot more important things going on in the world, but why do we act like human beings can't multitask? Like, why do we act like human beings can't care about the important things in the world, but then still, want to hear Kendrick's latest diss to Drake or Drake's latest diss to Kendrick?
Well, 21 Savage hopped on Instagram Live. He was listening to reggae music, and I guess people in the comments were asking him questions, and he said, look, Metro's my brother, Drake's my brother. They got to figure it out.
Don't keep coming on my live. Talking about no beef. Metro my brother, and Drake my brother. Don't figure that out eventually.
Pretty much he's staying out of it. They're going to have to figure it out eventually. They both my brothers. It is what it is.
I'm sure they will one day.
All right.
I don't think Kendrick and Drake ever will, but I'm sure that Metro and Drake might.
Yes. Well, it looks like we said, it looks like the battle is over. Top from TDE said the battle is over, a win for the culture while keeping it all on wax, especially when these publications try to make it something else. We proved them wrong. That's a victory within itself. On another note, it's time to wrap up this TDE 20-year anniversary compilation.
Drake posted something like that too.
Yep. Now, Drake posted over the weekend. He says, good times, summer vibes up next. So it looks like the beef is over. I haven't heard any more records, so it's a wrap.
Well, it is over. I mean, the beauty of these rap feuds is we knew it was over when Drake, dropped the Heart Part 6. Like, it didn't have to be over. If Drake just responds with his own diss bop,
right,
like a hit record that would be played on the radio and in the clubs, we'd be debating right now who got the best bop, out of Not Like Us and whatever, Drake put out, but Drake didn't go that route.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that,
what else I was thinking? I was thinking about what's going to be the aftermath of all of this. Because it feels like Drake and Kendrick, both dropped nukes on each other.
Right.
And it just seems like people believe what they want to believe based on who they like.
Mm-hmm.
If you like Kendrick, then you run around saying things like Drake is a pedophile,
right,
which is ridiculous. And if you like Drake, you believe Kendrick beats his girl, which is also ridiculous to me. All that is whack to me. And when the dust settles, I feel like that is the aftermath of this situation. Like they both nuked each other.
Yeah, but the biggest problem, maybe not a problem, is even though the rap battle is done, Kendrick still has one of the hardest records in the club. So it's not really done because every time you go to a club, you're going to hear.
Well, that's the point.
A minor. So it's one of those songs that's going to keep living and keep living and keep living.
That's the point. But when the dust settles, what is the aftermath for this? Have they done damage to their reputation? That's irreversible. Will people always have those
yes,
those thoughts in the back of their head?
They always
when
look
they
at
see
them
these
like
individuals.
That. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Will that affect either one of them in the future? When it comes to bigger things that they want to do outside of music?
It could possibly, because now they'll look into a lot of the things and people will be talking. People talk just for clicks and likes. So sometimes when people are talking, it doesn't even make sense, or is it true? But as long as the clicks are there, people will follow. People will follow. And lastly, I just want to throw this in there because I'm tired of this too. Soulja Boy jumps into it, and this is Metro Boomin, and this is because of a tweet from 2012. Now, on the tweet, Metro Boomin says, my phone rings to come to the studio with Jeezy. Yours ring to send Soulja Boy a pack of beats. Sit your ass down. I guess Soulja Boy just seen this now. Like I said, that tweet went up in 2012. I guess Soulja Boy just seen it now, and Soulja Boy now wants to fight 21 Savage and Metro.
Oh, you talking to me? What you mean? I don't care, bro. Like, listen, to be honest with you, I'm not even mad at Soulja Boy for feeling like that. Because Soulja Boy just getting wind of it now.
He just heard
Boy,
his back.
and Soulja
But that
Boy,
was 12 years ago.
Sure, but Soulja Boy is a person who he probably feels like people have always been hating on him, and he probably always just keeps a list. He probably just got a list of people he ain't ever rocking with, And he just wants to constantly remind y'all, hey, you had smoke with me back then, keep that same energy. And I'm sure these people like, I am keeping that same energy because I'm not even thinking about you now.
But we have audio.
Sign the paperwork. I will better you. Who the you supposed to be? Set the fight up. I'll beat the out you. I will beat the out you, 21. You's a and you want to take it to the streets? I will smoke you. When it was in the streets, you ain't even from Atlanta.
All right.
Think I'm finna let a ass from Britain talk to me crazy, you lame as.
All right.
I think Soulja Boy rants are like part of culture.
What do you mean?
They're like eclipses almost. Like, you're going to get one every so often. And we just got to sit back, put our glasses on, and appreciate it for what it is.
But I don't think people care. Like, it's so entertaining.
No, we like Soulja Boy rants.
No, when I say the people that he's saying them against, they never respond.
Yeah, it's not going to be nothing. Mm-mm. Like, no matter what Soulja Boy's calling for, we can call for violence. He can say you're going to do this and that to a person. We know that's not going to ever happen.
Yeah.
So we just sit back and we enjoy Soulja Boy rants the way we enjoy eclipses.
Okay. All right. Well, that is Jess with the mess. Well, Envy with Jess's mess. All right. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. We'll tell you about Steve Buscemi. You know who that is, right? Actor. Mm-hmm. Seen him in a lot of things. Well, he got punched in the face in New York City. So we'll tell you about what happened with that.
Gotta hear both sides.
He was just walking down the street.
That's why I want to hear both sides. I'm waiting for the story.
Oh, my God. We'll get to it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with sports. The Mavericks beat the Thunder 105-101. Dallas leads the series 2-1. Boston leads the series 2-1. They beat the Cavaliers 106-93. The Nuggets beat the Timberwolves 115-107. They tied the series 2-2. And the Pacers demolished my Knicks 121-89. The series is tied 2-2. Now, NBA draft lottery picks. Atlanta gets number 1. The Wizards get number 2. The Rockets get number 3. The Spurs get number 4. And the Pistons get number 5.
I don't know one person that is supposed to be getting drafted in the NBA draft.
No, me neither.
When the WNBA draft was happening, I knew so many players. I don't know anybody.
Well, Caitlin Clark and her squad will play this Tuesday, and they're saying that last year they averaged like 3,000 people in attendance per game, and now this year they're looking like they're selling over 10,000 tickets a game. So it's pretty good for the sport, right? WNBA. And Toronto is actually getting an expansion team for the WNBA, so we'll see that in the next 2 years.
Absolutely. And salute to South Carolina's own Asia Wilson as well, man. Asia Wilson, they announced over the weekend that she'll be getting her own signature shoe.
That's right.
With Nike. Very, very well deserved.
That's in 2026, right? By
2025.
2025.
Yes. The best player in any league should have their own shoe. Mm-hmm. So she's absolutely positively the best player in the WNBA. So now she'll have her own signature shoe.
That's right. Now, also, we talk about New York City and how dangerous New York City could be. You know who Steve Buscemi is, right?
The actor.
Yeah, actor from Boardwalk Empire, also Fargo. He was punched in the face over the weekend, and this is what happened.
Actor Steve Buscemi is recovering after an unprovoked assault in Kips Bay. Police say the 66-year-old Brooklyn native was walking at 27th Street and 3rd Avenue Wednesday afternoon when he was randomly punched. Buscemi was taken to a hospital for bruising, swelling, and bleeding to his left eye. The actor's publicist says he is okay and appreciates everyone's well wishes. His attacker has not yet been caught.
Somebody probably didn't like one of his roles.
Nah.
It could be that.
New York City's just getting crazy.
People are crazy, but I'm telling you, somebody sees somebody like him and they don't see Steve Buscemi. They see, some role that he played that they didn't like. Nah. And they might have swung on him.
Nah, it was New York is getting crazy. Over the weekend, they said that this guy on crutches, a tourist was walking down the street, and she just got stabbed in the chest, just randomly.
With the crutches?
The guy with the crutches just stabbed the tourist just randomly in the chest.
What, with a knife or weapon?
With a knife, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they're saying New York is getting very, very bad. I know the mayor keeps saying things are cleaning up and it looks a lot better, but not at all. Now, you were just talking about this behind the scene, Ozempic butt. Now,
I was not talking about no damn Ozempic butt.
Yes, you were.
Oh, wow.
Now, 15 million U.S. adults are taking Ozempic or similar drugs to lose the weight, and now there's this new thing called Ozempic butt. Now, what Ozempic butt is when you take these shots, you lose so much weight, you lose your ass, and it's a real thing, and we're not just making it up. It's called Ozempic butt, and they're saying your butt looks like SpongeBob SquarePants, and it's very flat, and people are having problems, and they're getting depressed off of the Ozempic butt.
Well, you have to know that Ozempic is going to have side effects. So it may make you, lose that excess weight, but it's going to make you lose some other things too. And when it makes you lose weight, it's going to make you lose weight probably in places where you want a little bit of weight, like your ass. So it is what it is. You got to ask yourself what you want.
Yeah.
You want a flat stomach or a flat ass?
Well, people want the flat stomach, but you lose the ass with it.
Well, I don't think that's a fair trade. I don't mind a little gut with some butt. Okay.
You don't mind a little gut.
And I bet you the women feel that way too. I bet you women are looking in the mirror like, I'll keep a little gut, just to have my little butt. Because when you lose that butt, and now you more gut than butt, you look stupid.
But if it's 70 pounds, it's not just a little gut, it's a lot of gut.
Well, if you lose your gut and your butt, you look sick. Okay, so you got to think about this, people.
Oh my goodness. And lastly, Southwest Airlines is looking into a video of a woman sleeping inside of an overhead bin before
Southwest
takeoff.
Airlines ain't got no cameras on the flight. Ain't nobody gonna make me believe Southwest Airlines got cameras on the flight.
They said on a Southwest Airlines flight they were in for a surprise when they opened up the luggage compartment and the lady was up there sleeping.
Southwest Airlines ain't nothing but a bus in the sky. They don't got no damn cameras on Southwest. I saw that video too. That was Southwest?
Yes, that was Southwest.
That plane looked too nice to be Southwest, man. You sure that was Southwest?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't another airline operating?
No, but the funny thing is they said at first there was about 15 to 20 passengers that just walked by her unfazed. It was like she was just there sleeping. It was
Because
like,
it's
what's
Southwest. I just told y'all it's like a bus in the sky. There's certain things you're used to seeing on the bus, and it's the same way on Southwest. You see somebody sleeping in the overhead bin on Southwest, you don't think nothing of it.
But nobody complained. Nobody went and got the
it's
flight
Southwest.
attendant. Nobody said nothing. The plane was about to take off, and then I guess a flight attendant heard it, and they opened it and see her sleeping. They said, "Oh my goodness, we got to stop. We can't go."
Southwest and Spirit, you expect to see things like that. It don't even faze you.
But nobody complained. Nobody said, "Hey,
it's
call the pilot."
Southwest.
There's a lady sleeping in the overhead compartment.
Do I have to say it again? Okay.
All right.
It's Northwest cousin Southwest.
Okay.
And it's the cousin that none of the West family claims.
All right. Well,
and you know how crazy you got to be to not claim you as a West?
Yeah. All right. Well, that is your front page
I'll claim
news.
Kanye before I claim Southwest. I'll claim Kanye West before I claim Southwest. You hit me?
Jesus. All right. Well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. I actually seen this on Hollywood Unlocked. And they were asking, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older? That is the question.
Alcohol.
800-585-1051. As you get older, what are you starting to hate?
Alcohol.
Alcohol for you?
I ain't got no tolerance. No more.
Me neither. Yeah.
And people. Same thing. I don't have no tolerance.
Definitely people. I ain't got no tolerance for people.
Alcohol and people.
And I ain't even gonna fake it. I ain't coming out. I really don't like you.
I don't like you at all.
Yeah,
Can't even help it.
That's what it is. So that is the question. Again, 800-585-1051. Let's discuss. As you get older, what are you just not effing with no more? Let's discuss. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess is out. Now, we're asking this. I seen this on Hollywood Unlocked. 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? That is the question. Again, 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Well, salute to Hollywood Unlocked, my guy Jason Lee.
Let me read some of the comments before you get into yours.
Okay.
Somebody said plastic surgery lips. Somebody said loud, unnecessary noises. That seems like the biggest ones. Loud people, noise. Somebody said the general public. Somebody said people. Somebody said humans. Somebody said being out too late. Now, being out too late is one now.
I've been off that.
It gets to a certain time, and I just start getting tired.
Yeah, I don't even know what that being out too late, I've been off that. Like, I like things that start early and end early. Like, if I can be there at 7:30, like my guy Stephen Colbert, they had a birthday party for him this weekend. It started at 7:30. 10 o'clock, 10:30, I was out. You know what I'm saying? We home by 11:15. We watched a movie Saturday night. That was a great Saturday night. That's what I'm talking about. That's my type of night. My thing is, man, alcohol and humans, right? Like I used to have a very high tolerance for alcohol. We used to get so drunk, but over the years, that has just gone away to the point where, like, when I'm out now, I could do a glass of wine and be good. If I do 2 regular drinks of tequila, like I'm just talking about neat tequila with 2 ice cubes and a slice of orange juice, 2 drinks, the recovery time is too much.
Yeah.
I can't just get up the next day and function. Like, it takes me 24 to 36 hours to recover from that.
Yeah. For me, it's I say social media.
I've been off that.
Yeah. As I get older now, I don't even tap into it. 2, I say going out. I used to be the go out king. I'm out every night. Now, if I'm home, I want to stay home. If somebody calls me to have to leave my house, It's a bunch of questions.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a bunch of questions.
And when I say humans, man, what I mean by humans, when I say I'm tired of humans, I am tired of proving yourself as a friend. So, for example, you can have friends that you've been friends with for years, but you know your friends, right? And you know that, they get upset over small things in life. It comes a certain point, after a while, we all too old for that. So if you don't know who I am by now, and you constantly get upset over little small things, or because you feel slighted, or because you didn't get what you want from me, that's the other thing that people don't realize. It's not really your friend. Is if the first time they don't get what they want from you, they get upset. I don't have time for those kind of relationships at all. Relationships that you got to walk on eggshells with, none whatsoever.
Somebody said bills in the comments.
Well, we ain't never like those. But guess what? That's part of adulting. You ain't got no choice.
No, you ain't got no choice for that. I'm trying to say, somebody said niggas. As they get older, they're tired of niggas.
Well, that's the same thing as humans.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And one other person said traffic.
Nothing you can do about none of that.
But traffic now. When you start getting a little older, you start planning to avoid traffic. You be like, all right, if I leave the city at this time, I ain't got traffic. If I come into the city at this time, I ain't got traffic. So it's the same thing. But let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We got Tanya on the line. Tanya, good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling, Tanya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
People that don't take a shower. Okay, you come to work mad. You go to school mad. Just take the shower.
When do you ever like that, though?
The phone talking about he took the shower at night and he's happy. He's not happy.
Yeah, wait. You got to take a bath. You got to take a shower in the morning, man. Wash that night off.
Yeah, he's a grown man talking about he feel good.
No,
you can't feel good.
No, wash that night off, man. The same way you got to wash that day off, you got to wash that night off when you wake up in the morning.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this Champ from the Sunshine State Podcast.
Hey, what's up,
Peace,
brother?
Champ.
What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Man, I hate going out, bro. Like, just being around people and stuff like that. We went to the Black Effect Podcast Festival. It started early. It ended at a good time. It wasn't a lot of people, bro. We was out of there on a good time, bro. I don't like going out and being out late, dog.
Well, it was a couple of thousand people, sir. So what do you mean it wasn't a lot of people?
No, it wasn't wall to wall. Though. Like we was comfortable.
Yeah, it was comfortable.
Comfortable.
It was comfortable. Nah, you right.
And then we got out of there at a good time, bro.
But listen,
we got out of there at a good time to get something to eat and get to bed.
Let me tell you something. They told me while we were sitting backstage, they was like, the run time is till 8 o'clock. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way the run time gonna be till 8 o'clock. That's why we got about there like 6:37.
But it's funny that you say that. That's why when I do my car shows at 12 to 5. 5 o'clock.
Early,
5
man.
o'clock we start unloading them cars.
People got things to do, man.
Hey,
Nobody want to be out there late, man.
You're absolutely right. 800-585-1051. We're asking, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older? I seen this topic on Hollywood Unlocked. Salute to them. And that's what we're asking. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club in the morning.
Tell made it.
If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess is out today. We're taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? Now, this topic comes from Hollywood Unlocked. There's a lot of comments. People saying they're starting to hate people. People starting to hate their kids. People starting to hate their kids wrestling on furniture. Loud noise. Somebody said the kids wrestling on my furniture. Somebody said life. Somebody said they're starting to hate salads with too much dressing on it.
Oh, God.
Somebody said they hate driving. But the biggest one seems like noise and people.
Yeah, my biggest one is people. People and alcohol. I don't have a high tolerance for either. And going out, but I've been off that. Like all of y'all know, Envy. If I don't want to go somewhere, I ain't going. That's it. You don't know if I'm going to actually be there until the day of.
Right.
And straight
That's
up.
facts.
Like if I don't want to go, I don't want to go. But people, and most importantly, people who haven't done any of the work on themselves. I've spent too much money on therapy. I've spent too much money, on plant-based medicine. I've spent, too much time, practicing things like meditation and breathing exercises, to be dealing with people who truly have not done any work on themselves. And the worst type of people are the people who claim that they've done work on themselves, but their actions show they haven't. And they're always projecting their BS on the others. And I hate the victim blaming people who can never ever look in the mirror and find any fault of their own.
Right.
They just it's constantly somebody else's fault. Can't stand those kind of people. I ain't got no tolerance for it. Stay away from me.
Yeah, Mia, it's going out late. I don't like going out late. And I will say, you know what's starting to bother me more and more and more? People who fly, right? When you get to that counter, you should have your stuff ready. Like, we've done this before. Oh, I got to find my license. Now I got to wait for you to find your license. Or you got water bottle in your bag. Or you got something in, like, you people at the pre-check line, sometimes that pisses me off. I ain't gonna front. Man, I'm just trying to get through the airport. But let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, yes, this is Foxy.
Hey, Foxy, good morning.
Good morning to you guys, Grand Rising, Jess.
I am not a biscuit. Do not say Grand Rising to me, ma'am.
Damn.
Yeah, Grand Rising. I don't like to say good morning because I feel like it's morning like death. So I say other words to make me feel better. They got nothing to do with you.
Well, hi.
Well, I hope you get fluffy this morning, too. I hope you wake up big and fluffy, bloated like a biscuit.
Jesus.
Grand Rising, Queen.
Nothing Ozempic can't stop. Now, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But what irritates me the most is people. Oh, my God. You could be having the best conversation with somebody. Let me just give you a prime example. Yesterday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world, everywhere. It was a beautiful day in Detroit, Michigan. Sun was shining, everything. Went to the peach cobbler factory on Washington. I'm sorry. Broadway. Just opened up. We in there having a conversation, the mother. Just saying how lovely the weather is going to be. And hopefully it don't, because our seasons come as they go whenever they want. It could be raining one day, snowing another day, and sunny the next day.
Okay.
This lady, we don't even know where this conversation came from. She started talking about some vegetables that she cooked for Mother's Day. And we ain't talking about no vegetables. We talking about the weather.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mama. You know another thing?
Yep.
Long conversations. Like, she ain't had to say that. She just said she just didn't like people, and I was fine with that. But then when she started breaking down, she was on Washington, and the lady had a conversation. She lost me. I tuned out. Just want to tell her that. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, I'm Symantha.
Hey, Symantha. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
As I get older, I'm starting to dislike all my childhood favorites. Little Debbie snacks, Hawaiian punch, hot dogs. You can't pay me to eat a can of chili.
Well, you should. Eat them things is killing us.
I swear. It either tastes like syrup or salt. Man, everything.
And you know, that is so funny you say that because you can taste all the processed whatever in those things when you bite into them now.
I had to have a Hawaiian punch a few days ago. I just had to have a taste. I think that thing burnt my throat. I said, what is this?
Little Debbie, though, man. God bless Little Debbie. Remember when oatmeal cream pies was 99 cents? $1.04 plus.
And now we know why, because it's all like hydrogenated oil, and I can feel it on my tongue.
Wow. Damn. I think
when you pour, your mouth is untrained. You don't know any better.
The ingredients might be different now, too, though.
I'm sure they want to say it.
They want to say it. Back then,
I said what I said.
No, I'm not mad at you. Back then, everything just seemed more pure, man.
It was. We didn't have as much technology. Technology has made a way for them to create food that we did not have then.
Yeah, man. We talk about Little Debbie. We talk about Little Debbie cakes now the way OGs talk about cocaine. It was so pure back then.
What?
Before they put all the cut and all the bullet in it.
What? Well, you know what my wife been obsessed with now? Watching TV that talks about the foods that we eat. So now for the last 2 weeks she's vegan, and she's trying to get the whole house to be vegan. She eating no.
She's not wrong.
She talks about all the artificial flavors, how the chicken coops are, and the fish this, that, and it's really she's trying to get me to watch it, but I don't want to watch it because I know if I watch it, then I won't want to eat it.
She's not wrong.
I love an oxtail every once in a while,
but it's not even just the oxtail. It's just all this processed food is killing us. Like, this stuff's not even real.
Yeah.
Like, it's genetically modified meat. Like, we think we're eating meat. We're not. Like, it's really that simple. Like, it's killing us.
Yeah, but the plant-based stuff has to be artificial as well. It can't be natural.
I agree with that now, too. Like,
Can't be natural.
You can't, listen, there's no such thing as plant-based oxtails, people.
No.
I hate to tell y'all this. You know what I mean?
Plant-based chicken, it can't happen.
It's just not. There's no plant-based Oreo cheesecake souffle. Like, no.
You can't.
No, man.
You can't.
Just because it says plant-based on it don't mean it's good for you either.
Now, what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is whatever you're tired of, let it go. Especially people. Don't feel bad about it. Like, for real, we get on our knees every day, at least I do, and I pray to God to take negativity out of my life. And when God is taking that negativity out of my life, he's not just swinging at, things. He's swinging at people.
That's right.
And spirits and energy. And those people that got those negative spirits and that negative energy, when it's time for them to go, let them go.
Let them go. All right. Well, when we come back, we got Jess with the Mess. She is out, so I will be holding it down. King Combs, he has some things to say. Don't keep his name and his daddy's name out your mouth. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV,
Yes,
Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning, man. I'm in here signing copies of my book, Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks, because we're a week away.
Yes.
It'll be out on May 21st, next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll be hitting the road next week. Well, not actually hitting the road next week. I'll be out and about like the week after next.
Okay.
Yeah, going to different bookstores. I'll be in Philadelphia on May 23rd at, hold on, let me look. My eyes getting bad. At Green Street Friend School with Uncle Bobby's Coffee and Books in Philadelphia at 7 p.m. And I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina on May 29th with Blue Bicycle Books at Charleston Music Hall. So you can go to whysmalltalksucks.com to see where I'm going to be at and to get tickets for those events. I'm going to be in Coral Gables, Florida. I'm going to be in Paramus, New Jersey at the Barnes & Nobles on May 22nd at 5 p.m. I'll be in Decatur, Georgia on May 30th. I'll be in D.C. on June 4th at the Arc. At the Arc. Just go to whysmalltalksucks.com.
And you can pre-order the book right now. How can they pre-order
right now? You go wherever you buy books, Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, all of those places. But go to whysmalltalksucks.com and everything will be right there for you. But the book will be out next week, May 21st.
Next week, 21st. Yeah,
That's
me and my wife, we did another book called Real Life, Real Family, talk about raising our kids. It was supposed to come out May 21st, but we pushed it back because we had too many kids.
Writing books is such an exhilarating experience, man.
It is.
This is your second book?
Second book. But going on the road is the best.
My third.
Talking to people, seeing people, and having those conversations, that's the best thing. And
absolutely. Especially me, because I don't be going nowhere. So when being that I don't go nowhere, and I'm saying, hey, this is where I'm going to be. Breakfast Club listeners, Brilliant Idiot listeners, they really show up, and
that's right.
I appreciate that. I'm blessed to be a New York Times bestseller.
How come you didn't have? Well, I guess it wasn't ready yet because you should have had him at the Black Effect podcast, the festival. There's so many people there. I'm sure.
With the book,
you could have. Yeah,
the book don't come out till May 21st.
I know, but why did you do it early around the Black Effect festival? Because you have so many people there and people that love to see.
Because Simon and Schuster got a schedule.
Oh, right.
That's why the book come out May 21st. I can't just say,
asking.
hey, can you put my book out 3 weeks early?
Because
I'm having a festival. No. May 21st. The book will be out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got Jess with the Mess. Jess is out, of course, so we holding down her mess. We got to talk about King Combs. He wants you to keep his name and his daddy's name out their mouths, or out your mouth, I should say. And we'll talk about it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess is out, but we holding down her mess.
News is real. What is Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore? Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess with the Mess. I news is real.
On the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Now, King Combs' Diddy's son released a new record. It's called Pick a Side, and it has people talking.
Man, the worst advice Diddy ever gave King Combs was can't stop, won't stop. Because he needs to stop.
What you mean?
He needs to stop. First of all, I don't believe anything King Combs says on that record. I dare you to say no Diddy. That's all you're going to hear when you out and about, sir. People are going to try you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try you because they know you're not built like that. So they're going to be saying that just to antagonize you.
Yeah, well, people put the record out as a diss record. It said he was dissing 50 Cent. He mentions 50 Cent in the record.
I didn't hear the 50 Cent diss.
He says many men hated on me.
I didn't hear him dissing 50 Cent, but what I did hear him, I heard him taunting the FBI.
Right.
Do we have that part?
Well, before you do that, let me get to that. Well, he did mention 50's name and said many men hated on him. And he said, 50 Cent said, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on this record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about puffy kids. Because Keefe D said he killed Tupac, laugh out loud. So that was 50 Cent's response.
And see, that's the other thing, right? It's been really quiet about the Diddy situation, right? Like, it's like the Drake and the Kendrick and all that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He took so why stir all of this back up by putting out a record that none of us needed?
Well,
nobody needed this.
Well, he also talks about the feds.
Since King Combs wants to tell us that's the house that we missed, we need to get a warrant for that one as well. It's like, come on, man. You talking like y'all know y'all in the clear. Leave the feds the hell alone, man.
Well, 50 Cent responded to that too. He says, now why would you say some ish like this when you know the feds are investigating? Is you stupid or is you dumb? Laugh out loud.
And he's right. Once again, the worst advice Diddy probably ever gave his son was can't stop, won't stop. Because sometimes it's okay to stop. You need to stop right now.
Yeah, he should let that one go. Definitely should have let that one go. Now, MTV axes their 2024 Movie and TV Awards. They're not hosting it this year. They made it clear that it will return next year, but they're saying it's not going to happen this year.
Ain't no money, man. Ain't no money, man. That's what that is. We ain't got no extra money, man. Ain't no extra money in the piggy bank, man. Can't do an MTV movie and TV awards without no money, man.
Well, they're saying next year they're going to bring it back.
Lord have mercy.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Now, could you imagine for Mother's Day, you buy your mom some tickets to see her favorite artist, you fly her to Atlanta, or y'all come to Atlanta, you get dressed, you put your nice clothes on, you put your Mother's Day hat on, you get all nice, y'all eat first, and then y'all head to the concert, and then when you get there, the concert is canceled. That's what happened. Anita Baker had a show this Sunday for Mother's Day. You know, she's an 8-time Grammy Award winning artist, and people, set this up for a while because this is a Mother's Day concert. People flew into Atlanta to see her, but minutes before the show was supposed to come on, it was called An Evening with Anita Baker, but it was canceled right beforehand, and people were pissed off. They're saying concert goers will be refunded for the cost of their tickets. It's unclear if it will be rescheduled.
I understand people were pissed off, but you do know she's 66 years old. You don't know what's going on with her. Like, before you get pissed off, maybe you should stop and think to yourself, is there any health issues going on? Does she have a family emergency? Like, how do we know something's not wrong with her?
That could be true, but when people, when they pay for hotels and they pay for flights and they do all this stuff, they want to see
absolutely
their Mother's Day.
And they have every right to be disappointed, but once again, you don't know what's up with her.
That's true.
You don't know.
Yeah,
You're just assuming that, she just decided not to show up just because.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
That's true as well.
Anita Baker don't have a history of that, does she?
Yes, I think she does.
Anita Baker has a history of not just canceling shows last minute.
So I believe there's a bunch of problems with Anita Baker's shows. Remember, there was the problem with Babyface. And
but that's she was
came
there.
super duper late.
Listen to what I said. Because see how quick you ready to spread rumors. See how quick you be ready to spread a rumor.
Let me Google.
Does she have a history of not showing up to shows?
Maybe I'm confusing Anita Baker and
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. Hold on, let me see.
And Lauryn comes to the show. She just be 20 hours late.
Anita Baker missing concerts. Let me see.
I don't know how you gonna Google this in 20 seconds.
I'm doing it right now.
I've never heard Anita Baker having a history of canceling shows.
No. Well, no, she kicked the fan out the concert, but no, she has not missed shows. You're right.
They said that. I'm looking right now. It says she canceled a concert in Birmingham in February.
Okay.
And she had a Nashville tour date scheduled for October that was rescheduled to February, but that was called off as well.
That's true.
So once again, you don't know what a person is going through.
That's true.
Clearly something is going on.
That's true. And lastly, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi is 68 years old. She says it seems like Whoopi is not into the cuddling type. She prefers a hit and run type of relationship.
Truth of the matter is, I am fundamentally a selfish person. And I've found that because I have a wonderful kid and, that I don't have time for a whole lot of other people, So hit and runs are great. I don't mind those, but you can't spend the night.
They still happen?
Yeah, oh yeah. You have this whole line of words that are stacked up in your head about what you are if you say a hit and run is where you want to be and you don't want to be married. Am I a am I this? Am I a terrible person because I don't want to be? And my mother said, well, maybe you should just throw a party from now on, not get married anymore.
No, she got that right. She's 68 years old.
She's 68. She'll be 69 this year.
Yeah, that don't make you a whore just because, you want to make a little whoopee and have the person leave. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. And Whoopi's been married, 3 times? So she,
Yeah, she grown.
Marriage is not for her.
She ain't got time for all of that.
She's with the, hit and run and thank you, get out. You can't spend the night. No cuddling for you. And that is not Jess with the Mess. That is the mess. All right. Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to up next?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need a man named George Sandoval to come to the front of the congregation. He's fat. And he needs to be in jail. Not because he's fat, but because he's committed a crime. We'll discuss 4 after the hour.
Boy.
Yes.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Your execution on the donkey of the day is something to behold. Is it a read?
He gave me donkey of the day, and I deserve it.
People need to know.
Well, you need to tell them.
I am.
You have the voice. Tell them. Tell them.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You're trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne involved.
Damn, Charlamagne. Who you giving donkey of the day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, I'm in here multitasking. Hold on, let me do this last. I'll be in here autographing thousands of books by hand. Donkey of the Day for Monday, May 13th goes to a man named George Sandoval. George is apparently 6'5" and 400 pounds, morbidly obese. Okay? Those details are important for this story because George put hands on someone now. If someone 6'5", 400 pounds put hands on you, it's probably going to leave a mark. If they can catch you. If they can catch you and put hands on you, they're going to leave a mark. And that's exactly what George did because he gave a young woman named Monique Larlos a black eye. Now, I know what you're thinking. You got to hear both sides. Well, let's go to KOMO News for the report, please.
Whoa, did you see that? A Subway manager in Madera was punched in the face Thursday evening, and the man had to be tackled by a customer and employees to get him to stop.
I did not expect this. He comes around the corner. I go, what are you going to do, hit me over ham? And he hit me. He punched me. All I could remember is just black.
General Manager Monique Larios says she was called into work that day by her employees saying this man was mad because he didn't get double ham on his sandwich, even though the store had proof he only paid to have 6 extra slices of meat, not 12. But that issue escalated to this.
I still can't feel hats on my face. I can't feel nothing. I'm scared that there's going to be some kind of damage permanent. I've never been so numb to where my face feels like it's a mask,
Madera police officers say they arrested George Sandoval, the man who they say hit her that night for battery. Larios says she never stood a chance.
I'm 4'11". This guy was 6'5", 400, almost 400 pounds.
Big back, big back, big back, big back, 6'5", 400 pounds. How many people did it take to bring this man down? Whenever I'm in Subway, it's only a couple of folks. Okay? How many people did it take to bring down this 6'5", 400 pound man? And why was he at Subway? He wanted to be at Golden Corral. This man paid to have 6 extra slices of ham, but he wanted 12. This is yet another reason why you shouldn't be eating pig. Okay, no pork on my fork. If it's swine, I won't dine. Deuteronomy 14:8 says you shouldn't touch the flesh of a dead pig. Nonetheless, eat it. And this is an example why. Not really. But in this era, we can make 2 + 2 = 5, so why not? Don't eat ham because it will lead you to punch random women in the face when you don't get enough of it. Now, I also want to tell people out there, stop telling insane people what they won't do. You do realize probably 95% of being crazy is doing what other people say you shouldn't do. So when a guy comes around the counter at a fast food restaurant, you have to just assume that nothing good is about to happen. Immediately, you should start doing what you need to do to protect yourself. But for some reason, Monique says she did not expect this. Maybe she's young and still believes in humanity. Give her some time. With age and experience, you too will start to see and expect the worst in people. Monique said to the man, "What are you going to do? Hit me over ham?" Yes, Monique. That's exactly what a crazy human will do. What do you think he came around the counter for? And when you say things like that to them, what are you going to do? Hit me over a ham? You giving him a bright idea. He probably walked around the counter not knowing exactly what he wanted to do. He just wanted more ham. And you told him what not to do. And in typical crazy fashion, he did it. That's what being crazy is. Doing what people say you won't do. What makes this story even worse is she was off. She was called into work that day by her employees who said a man was mad because he didn't get double ham on his sandwich. I would fire every single one of those employees. If she got the power to fire them, she should fire them all. You had to call me in because a person wanted extra meat on their sandwich. You couldn't handle that yourself? This is why I can't work fast food, okay? I used to work at Taco Bell back in the day. Worked there for 2 weeks before my sister fired me, okay? Because if someone wanted extra meat on their sandwich, I wouldn't give a damn. You can have it. Okay, if you want more of this genetically modified meat, then bon appetit. Okay, I'm not about to argue with nobody over their fast food order. The customer is always absolutely right in the fast food world. These fast food restaurants not dying for you. You want more ham here. This poor girl says she still can't feel her face. Okay, half of her face she can't feel. Says she can't feel nothing. She's scared there's gonna be some kind of permanent damage. She says she's never been so numb to where her face feels like a mask. All of that over some Black Forest ham? No, man. Let George, who is 6'5", 400 pounds, morbidly obese, if he wants the pork, let him have it. And to the Big Back Brigade, the Wide Tang Clan, listen to me. This just reinforces the stereotype that fat people have no control over themselves. You don't have control over your eating habits. You don't have control over your emotions. You don't have control over the jiggling, the walking side to side. What do you want? Why are you looking at me like this? First of all, just drop one of Clue's bombs for Big Mac. I don't even know how you snuck in here. You're too big to sneak anyway. How tall are you, Mac?
6'4.5", 6'5".
How much you weigh?
A metric ton.
What the hell is a metric ton?
1,000 pounds.
You don't weigh no 1,000 pounds.
You right. Like 943.
Man, how much you weigh for real?
I'm in the fours.
Did they catch this guy? Yeah, George Sandoval. Never mind.
Okay, all right. Listen here. First off, okay, you could go to hell, all right? Because when I saw the story, I knew for a fact that Charlamagne was going to accuse me of this.
What do you mean?
Because you have a thing about fat people, all right? You have a weightism, all right? You have a problem. Second off, as the president of the Fat Lives Committee, we are highly upset, and we just want to apologize to this woman.
Okay.
Because here in the Fat Lives, we have street mentality. Women and children are off limits.
Okay.
I
As far as eating
understand,
them.
huh?
What do you mean?
No, I understand swinging on somebody for this type of situation, but women and children are off limits. You don't swing on women.
Who puts 12 pieces of ham in their mouth?
And that's what I was going to say. Just so y'all know out here, I told you, big backs are fighting back. I know how many slices of cheese, how many slices of meat that are on all my sandwich. When I go to Wawa and I get a meatball sub, I make sure I count every one of the meatballs. If you don't put the 6 in the classic, that's the big roll. If you don't put all 6 in there and fill it up, I make sure you cheat me on one. Now, like I said, women and children are off limits. But I have no way encouraged that. But I'm telling y'all, ever since that show in the 90s, my brother and me, when he said, hit me, you so bad, hit me. And what happened? I got hit. Stop telling people to hit you.
Stop telling crazy people what they want to do.
Right, because crazy people don't have street mentality. Them rules is out.
That's why I be using reverse psychology with you. I be like, I bet you can't eat that. Or I bet you won't eat that. No, I be like, I bet you can resist that.
What?
That's what I do.
Does it work?
I don't know, because I don't even know what I just said. But you know what I'm trying to say. I be trying to use reverse psychology on him. Like, I'll see him wanting to eat something, and I'll be like, I bet you can't resist
And it don't
that.
really work all the time, but I'm so competitive that I don't want to lose. So I go through a moral thing where
You
it's
don't
like,
wanna lose what? Weight?
We know that.
both
What do you don't wanna
actually
lose?
sometimes it's the weight, but sometimes I don't want to lose the challenge when you try to tell me I don't want to eat. Like when y'all have all that free food over there.
That's right.
There'd be a whole line of people in line, and Charlamagne, the first thing is, whoa, Mac, relax.
I'll be like, Mac, I bet you're gonna eat all of that. And then see that's what I do. I say, Mac, I bet you're gonna eat all of that. And he gets in his head and he be like, I bet you I won't. That's got to reverse psychology with him.
Can I know we don't have much time, but was he white or black or Asian or?
You want to play a game?
Don't matter.
Guess what weight he is?
He was fat. Please give George Sandoval the biggest, and I do mean biggest. Hee-haw.
Charlamagne, I swear there's going to be short people doing some things out here, and I'm going to bring all them stories here, and I hope you report with the same energy that you do
short
for fat
people up. Drop on the clue bomb for Kendrick Lamar.
That's the problem.
All Pipsqueaks is up.
They only get up when they have step stools.
Pipsqueaks is up.
All right.
You hear me?
All right. Well, earlier today we were talking about Ozempic butt, and if you don't know what Ozempic,
come on now. Wait till I leave the room.
It was good.
I was literally walking out. You could have just waited.
We were talking.
We started that story.
We were talking Ozempic butt. Now, if you don't know what Ozempic butt is a lot of people. We reported earlier that over 15 million people have taken the Ozempic shot or something similar, and that's where you lose weight pretty fast. But Ozempic butt is when people are depressed because they actually lose their butt. They lose so much weight that they lose their butt.
But they say the shot is causing them to lose their butt because the shot is burning fat.
Correct.
And it burns fat in places that you don't want it to be burned.
Well, we have a audio. Or let's hear them talking about it.
What is Ozempic butt? Hi, I'm Dr. Charlie Chen. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. With weight loss also comes with loss of volume in the buttocks itself. So how do we fix it? There's non-surgical ways such as using Sculptra or Renuva, or using lasers like Morpheus for skin tightening. There's also surgical ways like transferring fat into the buttocks itself. Or we can also remove skin through a surgical buttock lift.
Boy, y'all fat and don't want to be fat no more.
So the question for you women out there,
and some men, there's some bottoms out there trying to lose weight. Okay,
all right,
and you lose all that weight. Imagine being a bottom and you lose weight because of Ozempic, but then you lose your ass. Now you're not even a bottom no more.
Okay, so the question is 800-585-1051.
Yes.
With the Ozempic shot, you lose weight. You get a flat stomach. But you might lose that ass. So you have a flat ass. So the question is 800-585-1051. Is having a flat stomach worth having a flat ass?
Boy, I say no.
What?
You asked
this
me
question's
to
not for
answer
you.
though.
This question's not for you, Thickums. 800-585-1051. Ladies and some bottoms.
Ladies and bottoms, call us right now.
Is having a flat stomach worth having a flat ass?
Damn.
Or would you like a gut and a butt? Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
We're talking about Ozempic butt. Now, what Ozempic butt is we reported that over 15 million people have used Ozempic or something similar.
I don't like hearing you talk about nobody butt.
Well, I have to set it up. So now he talks about what Ozempic butt is.
What is Ozempic butt? Hi, I'm Dr. Charlie Chen. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. With weight loss also comes with loss of volume in the buttocks itself. So how do we fix it? There's non-surgical ways such as using Sculptra or Renuva, or using lasers like Morpheus for skin tightening. There's also surgical ways like transferring fat into the buttocks itself. Or we can also remove skin through a surgical buttock lift.
For all those Ozempic gold medalists out there, I knew that there was going to be side effects to Ozempic. I didn't know that when you're on Ozempic, you can never get off it either.
What you mean?
I heard that you always got to stay on it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I was told. I was told that once you're on Ozempic, you got to stay on it. I don't know. That's what I've always been told. People can call up here and tell us.
But we have Nadia on the line. Nadia, good morning, Nadia.
Good morning.
Now, you did Ozempic, Nadia.
I did.
Now, Charlamagne just said once you're on Ozempic, you can never get off. Is that true?
No, absolutely not true.
That's not true.
There's no side effects. You just stop.
You're not going to stay slim?
Oh, that is that. Oh, no, I will. Because I went. I did a BBL.
You did what?
A BBL. So when you transfer the rest of your fat after that into your bottom.
So you lost your body and you lost your booty, and you wanted your booty back, so you got a BBL.
Exactly.
Do you regret doing Ozempic or no?
Yep. No, it helped me get to a controllable weight. I lost 15 pounds. So
that's all you needed to lose was 15, and you couldn't just get on a diet to do that?
No, because even still, everybody's body type is not the same. No. You know, if you want a certain shape, everybody's not going to get a certain shape from working out.
Has it gotten you a man yet?
I'm already married.
Oh, you already married? Okay. So you just did it to keep your man from cheating.
Yeah, but now he's looking. I'm different.
Now he he hating now?
Yeah, me like.
Oh, okay, I get it.
All right, thank you.
He don't want you sharing that new body with nobody else. I understand.
Stella.
Yes.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm feeling great.
Okay, let's hear it. How Stella lost her big back.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it. All right, so what's the question again?
So a gut and a butt, or Ozempic and no booty?
I'll take the Ozempic and no booty, because to be honest, if it's that deep, I could go buy another one.
Oh, so you saying you could just go get you another ass?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, you still young enough.
Have you tried Ozempic yet?
I'm actually approved for the other one, Mounjaro.
Oh, I heard about that. People like to climb Mount Manjaro too now.
No, not climb Mount Manjaro.
No, they like. I call them Ozempic gold medalists and people that like to climb Mount Manjaro.
Oh my God!
And how much weight you trying to lose, Mama?
Mount Manjaro.
How much weight you trying to lose?
Like 100 and some pounds.
God dang! Yeah. You might need to get both. You might need to climb Mount Manjaro and get some of those Ozempic.
Easy on me, dang.
No, I'm just saying. How much you weigh right now? If you don't mind us asking.
Oh, that's a lot. 308.
Oh, okay. How tall are you?
5'7".
Yeah, man. Let's get a rush on that prescription, man.
Shut up, man.
I'm with you.
All right.
I am. I'm wishing you the best. I want you to get the prescription. If that's what you need, to get on your health journey, I'm not mad at it.
Do you go to the gym at all?
Thank you. No, I don't. I could definitely use a membership.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to change your lifestyle. You can't just be taking, the Mount Manjaros of the world, and be cool with that. You're gonna have to change your whole lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the part of the plan. Like, I'm definitely about to change how I eat.
Did you do your homework? Because don't they say you get diarrhea with it or something like that?
I did do my homework. I have quite a few people I know that are currently using it. So, yes, I have.
I'm not mad at you. Do what you got to do, Queen.
Good luck, Mama.
Thank you.
All righty now.
Big back, big back, big back, big back.
Now, how big is 5'7", 308 pounds?
You remember, them buses that the slow kids used to get on?
The short bus.
Yeah, about that.
Wow. Jesus, about that. All right, well, 800-585-1051. We're asking, if you're just joining us, there's a thing called Ozempic butt, right? And Ozempic butt is after you take the Ozempic shot, you lose your butt because you lose so much weight and people are depressed about it. So we're asking, ladies and bottoms, is having a flat stomach worth having a flat ass? By using the Ozempic shot. Let's talk about it.
And you know what's crazy? All of these women that are calling up here saying they don't mind losing their butt are saying they can just buy a new one. That's insane to me. Like, we've gotten to that point in our culture?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. But let's discuss this. The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess is out today, and we're asking 800-585-1051. We're talking about Ozempic and Ozempic butt. Now, Ozempic butt is when you take the shot, you lose so much weight that you lose your butt. And don't listen to me, listen to this doctor.
What is Ozempic butt? Hi, I'm Dr. Charlie Chen. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon. With weight loss also comes with loss of volume in the buttocks itself. So how do we fix it? There's non-surgical ways such as using Sculptra or Renuva, or using lasers like Morpheus for skin tightening. There's also surgical ways like transferring fat into the buttocks itself. Or we can also remove skin through a surgical buttock lift.
By the way, most people who lose weight, whether they losing weight, regularly or through means like Ozempic, most people don't want to lose their butt. You know what I mean? Like, that's the place you gain some weight, especially women, where you like a little bit more back there.
That's true.
You like a little bit more on your legs, you like a little bit more on your hips, you like a little bit more on your butt.
But if you have to lose the butt, to lose all that weight, I mean, the lady that just called was 308 pounds, bro.
Well, it depends. Like, for her, it's probably a health issue. So for her, she just want to lose the weight. It don't matter if you ain't got no ass. And if you got you can have all ass in the world and be dead.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? She don't care about that. I would hope not.
Well, let's go to the phone line. We got Fatima on the line. Fatima, good morning.
Hi, DJ MV. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful, thank you.
Now we're asking.
Good morning, Fatima.
Good morning. I'm sorry, Charlamagne. Hi.
I'm blessed, black, and highly favored.
Amen.
So we're talking Ozempic. Are you on Ozempic by any chance?
No, I'm not.
Okay, we're asking, would you prefer a flat stomach?
That's what I'm on.
You said what?
I said I'm on the gym. That's what I'm on.
Oh, that's what's up. Do they call you fat for short, Fatima?
They call me Fatty because I got a little fatty back there.
Okay.
My name is Fatima.
Okay.
Fatima put on her sexy voice. They say it fat because
they call me fatty. Nobody call you that.
There.
Ain't nobody walking around calling you fatty. Ain't nobody saying that to you.
Fatty. My homegirls call me Fatty. Some of my homeboys call me Fatty. But it's also short for Fatima though.
Okay.
All right.
But it goes with me because I have a fatty.
Okay.
So we're asking, would you prefer a flat stomach? Is a flat stomach worth having a flat ass? So with Ozempic, if you lose weight, Some people are losing their ass. So we're asking, would you prefer the flat stomach or the flat ass?
I would not want a flat ass.
So you wouldn't mind a gut in the butt?
No, because I can work my gut. I can work my stomach out.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I can. If you go to the gym, consistently, you can lose your stomach. It don't take that long, and you watch what you eat, and you stay away from sugars. It doesn't take that long to lose your stomach.
But those asses, they hard to build up.
For myself, yes, it's hard to build up, and with the asses, you have to make sure you eat the right amount of protein, and sometimes that's a little hard for me. I would rather have the booty than the flat ass.
Okay.
I can work my flat stomach. I'm sorry. I would rather have the booty than the flat stomach because I will work my flat stomach out.
I got it.
Which I'm doing right now because I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah, because once that ass start looking like a cutting board, ain't nothing you can do.
It's over. Hello, who's this?
This is Jada from New Jersey.
Hey, Jada from Jersey.
Hey.
What you talking, flat ass or flat stomach?
I'm talking, I will keep a flat stomach. I don't need the flat ass. I need my ass. I can work the stomach off. Get in the gym and do some cardio and put on my sweat top and get that off. But I got to keep my booty.
Okay. Thank you, mama.
You're welcome.
Natasha, good morning.
Good morning, DJ MV. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. On my way to work.
We're talking about Ozempic butt. You know what Ozempic butt is, right?
Yep, I do. I have a best friend of mine who's on that shot right now, and I know she wouldn't want to lose her butt.
Did she lose her butt yet or not yet?
No. She lost her stomach, but she didn't lose her butt.
Okay,
her
that's
IG
good.
page is married forever and ever. Her name is Janet. You could look her up.
We don't want to look her up.
Why do we want to look up Janet for?
Because you'll see her results. You're going to see her results. She lost her stomach, but not her butt.
That's good. Well, we happy for her. What do you think she would have wanted to lose?
Her stomach.
Okay. That's good.
She want to lose her stomach and the weight. Now, I had the gastric sleeves, and my results are very rare of how my results ended up. You can look on my page as well, Natasha Jean 85, and you'll see I had great results.
Do you, I think that's most people, man. I think most people don't want to lose their ass.
Yeah, that's my best feature, was my ass. No, I don't want to lose it.
Okay. Well, thank you, mama.
That's your best feature? Hey, you hung up on her?
No, she here.
What about
you can look it up. That's my best feature.
What about your face?
Oh, that right there. Yeah, that's great. I love how I look.
Shouldn't your face be your best feature?
No, my face is already my best feature. It's my ass, because I can't lose the ass.
Yeah, I was born in 1978. You don't want to be walking around somebody saying it must be your ass because it ain't your face.
Damn it, man. But let me ask you a question. We don't know what's going to happen in 10 years from now with Ozempic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these bodies could be deformed. Nobody wants to go to the gym no more.
We don't know what it's doing to your insides.
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't know. Well, what's the moral of the story?
I don't know. I got ass.
What?
I got ass. I don't worry about these kind of things. This ain't my problem. This ain't my ministry. I'm just doing it because of the radio.
You a messy bottom, man.
I got ass.
You a messy bottom.
All right? I got ass and a little bit of stomach. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot. If I suck it in, you can see the abs. Okay? I'm cool with that. I'm not trying to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. Because you can have a flat stomach and a flat ass, but then somebody come through with the banging ass and just a little bit of stomach, and she's the person that everybody looking at and say they want a body like that. So, it is what it is.
You a messy bottom. All right,
I'm not a messy bottom. No bottom's called up here either, by the way.
Not one.
Because ain't no bottom. Bottoms don't even want to entertain this conversation. They need ass to take that penis.
What? What's wrong with
you? Can't be a bottom
man?
with a cutting board.
All right, when we come back, we got to talk Ludacris. He said he'll beat Jay-Z and Wayne in a rap battle. We'll discuss. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Jess is out, but we got the mess.
News is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jess Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess With The Mess, our news is real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Now, over the weekend, play my theme music, please. Over the weekend, my co-host revealed that he's releasing an R&B album.
Who's your co-host?
Now, he posted, I'm really that 1990s type of handsome. Right now, my fake deep in thought looks is unmatched. the most serious person you ever going to meet in your life. I announce my R&B album, Drop a Bomb for Charlamagne the God.
You believe this foolishness? First of all, I did a interview with the New York Times a couple of weeks ago because, like I said, my new book, Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks, comes out May 21st.
Yes.
So, you got to start the press around that. So I did an interview with the New York Times. And the title of the interview is Charlamagne the God Won't Take Sides. So it's not just an interview. It's something. I think it's a new podcast that the New York Times has out too called The Interview.
Okay.
So it's in the New York Times, but it's available as a podcast as well. So go check that out. So they did a really dope photo shoot. Well, if I must say so myself, my 90s handsome is really on full display. I mean, this is 1990s type of handsome. This is Morris Chestnut. This is Lorenz Tate. Like, this is. Exactly. I'm special, y'all. I'm handsome. You got to give it up for me. Come on.
Special class, yes. And also we got to talk about Ludacris.
I was in one of those too when I failed the standardized test. I had to do a semester. And ain't nothing wrong with them kids. Okay, them kids are very bright.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
They were smart enough to know I was teasing them. So I went up and choked me the hell out.
You deserved it.
Okay, it did.
All right.
I used to tease that little boy so much. I used to tease him at school, and he used to go to the Kingdom Hall with us. So I used to tease him at the Kingdom Hall.
What'd he do to you?
And one day, unbeknownst to me, I'm just making my normal jokes, and I tried to walk on about my business, and he put me in a chokehold that had me seeing death.
You learned about
that man from the Crossroads video was right there. He was standing right there with his hands. He was about to put them two fingers between my eyes. You hear me? And right when he was about to put them two fingers between my eyes, that young man let me go.
Thank God. Thank God. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's jump into Ludacris. Ludacris was on Funky Friday with Cam Newton. They were having discussions about everything. And some of the discussions were who would freestyle better, him or Lil Wayne?
Freestyling. Ludacris versus Lil Wayne. I think Wayne, he's one of the greatest, by the way. I think he's admitted, he's not really much of he don't freestyle a lot. So I would just say I would win that. How? I'm talking about just straight off the dome is what I'm saying. Because he does it, but I'm just saying, I think at one point he even admitted he makes songs quick as hell. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's a
sense and a form of freestyling, but it's just he's extra methodic with it too.
Yeah.
But man, Wayne is one of my favorites, bro. Mean with it.
So I guess all these guys who write in their heads, because that's what Lil Wayne says too. Ever since Biggie and Jay said that, and everybody wants to write in their head, but they say Wayne says he does that as well. So I guess that's not considered a freestyle. I don't know.
Mm-mm. Now they also talk about who writes better verses, him or Hove.
Ludacris versus Radio Boys. Hove. I would have to say win. I would win on that one. Hove. And I mean, that's a strong statement to say that because again, Hove is definitely one of my favorites as well. Mm-hmm. Versus, man, I'm just gonna go in and metaphor and style in terms of flow. I'm gonna kill that shit. And it's not to say that Hove is not gonna kill that shit. When you say shit like that and it puts me in a category oh shit, I'm going against Hove, I got to every word, every line, every style, every flow, every metaphor, I got to go.
You shouldn't even be comparing Luda with Hove. Compare Luda with Redman, Method Man, Busta Rhymes. That's the lane Luda is into me. Yeah. You can't compare Luda
when it comes up to
verse
flows,
to
lyrics,
verse.
Metaphors, yeah, absolutely.
It's just two totally different things.
He also talks about Drake doing better hooks, and he says Drake would absolutely positively do a better hook than him. He says Drake just has the hook game crazy. Also,
yeah, because Drake can sing and rap. Drake got the melody.
And that's what he said. Yeah. Now, lastly, this is a sad story. D Bills, a producer, lives out in Atlanta. He's done records with Little Baby, The Baby, City Girls, YFN Lucci, BRS Cash, Pee Wee Longway, Rich the Kid, just to name a few, was killed over the weekend by his son.
D. Bills, whose real name is Clinton Dorsey, in the music industry. Austin says in addition to his contributions to the music scene, his friend also had a thriving dog breeding business. Austin says the father and son had been visiting him at his apartment Thursday. Austin says he had stepped out for a moment, and that's when the Dorseys got into an argument. Ed Dorsey had a gun.
The argument turned to being physical, and the physical confrontation turned to Mr. Dorsey retrieving a firearm and shooting Clinton Dorsey.
Horrible, man.
So sad.
Horrible.
So sad. There's no argument that will require. You know?
Nah, not when you think about the ultimate consequence.
Not your dad, your pops, your father.
We make temporary decisions that have permanent impact.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you might get into an argument, you might get pissed off to the highest level, but is it really worth the rest of your life in prison?
Yeah, even if it was a physical altercation.
Is it really worth taking a life?
That's right.
Like, come on, man.
He was 20. His dad, the son, was 22 years old.
That's horrible.
All right, and that is The Mess. All right. Now, when we come back, we got the People's Choice Mix. Get your request in. It's a Monday. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Salute to Jess Hilarious. She's out today. And shout out to my wife, Gia. Today is our 23rd wedding anniversary. We've been together 30 years, and we've been married 23 years.
Congratulations, my brother.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
Today is a very special day because not only is it our anniversary, but today my daughter graduates from college. So it's a lot of celebrating today. So again, shout out to
your daughter graduated from college today?
Today, yep.
Oh, wow. So the ceremony today?
Was one today and one Wednesday.
Okay.
Why they doing two? I don't know, but yeah, there's one today and one Wednesday. Yeah, but again, shout out to my wife, Gia, for putting up with me for 30 years, 23 married.
That is amazing. That is a blessing of the highest degree.
Absolutely. All right. And also, your book. You can pre-order your book. When does that come out? May 21st?
May 21st, man. My new book will be in stores everywhere. Get Honest or Die Lying, Why Small Talk Sucks. What I really want y'all to do, though, is pay attention to where I'm going to be, man. Everything starts off May 21st. I'll be doing a virtual signing at 7 p.m. with Premier Live Signing. But on May 22nd, I'll be at the Barnes & Noble's 5th Avenue in New York City at 1 p.m. And then I'll be at the Barnes & Noble's in Paramus, New Jersey at 5 p.m. Then May 23rd, I'll be at the Green Street Friend School with Uncle Bobby's Coffee and Books in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at 7 p.m. I'll be in Coral Gables, Florida, May 25th, 2 p.m. May 29th, I'll be at the Charleston Music Hall with Blue Bicycle Books in Charleston at 7 p.m. I'm going to be all over the place for the next couple of weeks. Just go to whysmalltalksucks.com, whysmalltalksucks.com, and you can see where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be in Decatur, Georgia. I'm going to be in D.C. I'm going to be in Hanover, Maryland. I'm going to be in Vegas on June 13th at the Barnes & Nobles at 7 p.m. And then I'll be in L.A. on June 14th at the Barnes & Nobles at the Grove at 7 p.m. So whysmalltalksucks.com. Go get your tickets. Come get a book so I can autograph it, take pictures, all of that good stuff, man. May 21st, the book trapping starts, baby.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got the positive notice, The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's time to get up out of here. You got a positive note?
I do. The positive note is just simply this. We were talking about this earlier when we were talking about the things that you get tired of as you get older. And one of the number one things, you know, for most of us is people. And I just want everybody out there to know I don't walk away to teach people a lesson. I walk away because I learned mine. All right, I'd rather adjust my life to your absence than adjust my boundaries to accommodate your disrespect. Have a blessed day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?